what's up my people, Fourth Prince here, bringing you some sprees, Gears of War Judgment. Yesterday was the day that Gears of War Judgment went free on Xbox Live, and it was a happy day. I didn't sit on for too long. I was kind of trying to download it actually onto my hard drives of my Xbox 360s. Yes, I have the disc, and I know I might as well have just played the disc, but I kind of want it there on my hard drive. And I do have two Xboxes, so I downloaded it on one, which seemed to take forever. I think it's just the positioning of that Xbox and the fact I was using wireless, and it's in a little shelf thing, so I think it was having difficulties actually downloading. So that actually took nearly all day until I plugged it into the internet, and then it only took like, I don't know, an hour or something like that, and then I downloaded it onto my other Xbox. So yesterday I got to play like 4 games, and one of them I joined halfway through. So this is from 2 of the games, and there is a rampage here on Haven, and then there's a spree on Rig as well, and there's a couple of other sprees in the game from Haven. I didn't actually win any games, but there was kind of 4 games. There was the odd bot around, but it was very much the odd bot, and I could see that there was a lot of new players coming to the game because it's free on Xbox Live. So yeah, I had a marvellous time the few games I played. I still, like I said, didn't win any. There was one guy who was just seemed to be a little bit better than me, or picking up the kills quicker than me, and yeah man, that is what it is. But I certainly got the gameplays I wanted to do, and I kind of always go for either the gameplay or the spree. And I kind of was feeling bad a little bit as I was playing, because I don't know, I'm one of them people who never seems to be happy, and that's not like, I'm always my own worst critic. You know, I'll be waiting for lots of big population of people in Gears of War Judgment, and this should be happy times. Loads of people who really don't know the game and are easy to kill. I should be happy with that, but I just kind of wasn't happy with that. I still loving Judgment and everything, don't get me wrong, but I just wasn't happy with running over people so easily. I kind of feel that it's probably, I felt bad for them. Obviously I want people to be able to come to Judgment now it's free and just go, wow, this game's amazing, it's sick, it's the best game I've ever played, the way I feel, and then stay on there without getting annihilated by someone who, I'm not saying I'm good at the game, I'm not good at the game, but I have been playing it for about 5-6 years, or Gears of War franchise 5-6 years now, all over through, so I know what I'm doing, I know how to play. I'm not that good. When it comes up against me playing against other, like, or people who are good, I'd say I'm going to get annihilated usually. I'd say I'm just better than average, but I certainly had great games last night, and it was really nice to see different people come into the game and play differently. There was a lot of people who were using the Lancer, so I do apologise if there's any melee thing from me. I kind of get trapped in the melee trap where someone melees me 3 or 4 times in a game, and then I'm just like, that's it now, because the melee is so strong and just so nasty in this game. I can't understand why I hate the melee or that 2-piece or the reverse 2-piece so much in Gears of War Judgment when you play games like Halo, and basically it's okay to melee in Halo, which I don't get, whereas in Gears of War it's like, don't be meleeing me, what are you doing? That's not right, that's not nice. But in Halo you can kind of get away with it more, which is I don't know, I don't understand it, but I do hate the melee, and I hate using it, especially when I'm using a gameplay. I always go, but then my gameplays, and I'm never really happy with my gameplays, even when I get wins on things like 3-4, and I've had a lot of them recently, not yesterday, but I've had quite a lot of wins, which usually a win on 3-4 for me should be a gameplay. As long as it fits into like that 7-8 minute time bracket, it should be fine. But I've had a lot of times lately where I've actually won games and just gone, still not gameplay. I just need to take the spree from it, or maybe the fact that I use so many sprees that if there's that 4 like 30 seconds or a minute of not much happening, I kind of go, oh, this is boring, like I don't want to do it no more. So it's kind of, I don't know where to be, but I definitely am just going to be hitting Judgment hard like right now. I'm just really enjoying the fact there is new people on there, using the game differently as well because of the way of the maps. I do feel that as much as we all kind of don't like the maps on Judgment, but for me personally, they've always stood that test of time. I do really enjoy the maps. There's not a map which is in the standard playlist that I don't like, which comes up and I go, oh, sick of this map. And I kind of feel that because they're so big, they can play out so differently in lots of occasions, whereas on other Gears games, let's say Gears of War 3, certain maps you have to take the certain routes and that's the only space you've got on the map, so they kind of can play out the same certain maps, you know, your clock towers, things like that, Clock Tower. Let me think of another one I can think off the top of my head. I can't. Not Hotel so much. Anyway, you know the maps. You'll probably be thinking to yourself, oh, that map always kind of plays out this way or that way. But in Judgment, that doesn't happen so much. So yesterday was awesome. I do urge you guys, if you haven't got Gears of War Judgment yet, or you haven't played and you're a Gears of War head, don't be listening to your friends who said, don't buy that game, it's rubbish. And I've heard that so much in the past where people have just said, oh, I hate Gears of War Judgment. I'm going, why do you hate it? Oh, my friend said it's rubbish. Well, that's no good. Try for yourself, you know. And you might play it and go, "Oh, this game is rubbish. I don't like it." It is what it is, but it's there at the moment, free to get. So do play it, give it a go, enjoy it. You know, give Overrun a chance. Give the playlist a go. You know, 3-4 in this game is absolutely amazing. That was the only playlist I did play yesterday. I didn't get into a team deathmatch because I just didn't get into there. But that seemed to be the most populated playlist yesterday for the figures. You know, for the little ping what says how many people are playing. But I do always know as well the ping is usually wrong. Just because it's saying there's only 11 people playing the game or there's 2 people playing the game, it doesn't actually mean that is the case. There's usually a hell of a lot more, especially at the moment, people playing. I don't know why the ping is like that, and I kind of feel that it might be getting taken out of a lot of the games for that reason as well, that it's not actually accurate. So jump in, give it a go. We've just got a few people playing right now, so enjoy it. Maybe not as many millions as I was expecting to play, but it's definitely good fun. So yo, anyway people, that's me. Gears of War Judgment's back. I want to be bringing a lot of videos now. I do have gameplays for days. So yo, much love and peace.